his explanation as to why some of these things happen. But what I heard in both in his testimony and in what I read in the materials is that he recognized there was an ethical problem. He delegated it to staff, and he did not pay close attention to what was happening. The concern I have with that is that as the governor of this state, he had a tremendous amount of power. And he used that power to open doors for his fiancée, to give her access, to encourage or instruct others to give her access, and to put her in a position where she could use that access, and did use that access, to enrich herself. And his statement was, well, I didn't know she was doing that. I think as someone with his level of experience in the political system and his savvy and the fact that these concerns were raised, he said, I knew there were ethical questions. I think it was incumbent upon him to exercise oversight over that situation and not to simply hand it off to staff or hand it off to council. And I think the materials are replete with examples where they feel uncomfortable trying to rein her in. And as our chair pointed out, there are instances where he encourages them to maybe push aside some of their concerns in favor of what she would like to do. I understand his statement that, well, I relied upon counsel. And I understand that that was his belief and his position. The problem that I have with that is that if you look at one of the cases that they cite in their materials, this is the Davidson case. The Davidson case is a Supreme Court case regarding the Oregon Government Ethics Commission. And in that case, the person who was being held responsible made the argument that he had relied upon the advice of SAFE's general counsel in doing what he did.